music videos, short film narratives, donkeys, cattle, sheep, goats, fashion campaigns and car campaigns, turkeys, pigs, chickens. My name is Veronika Graves and I am the Community Engagement Manager here in Acton.
Interview take 3.
I have always had a soft spot for animals. I grew up in a very small town in Iowa where we have more heads of pigs than we have humans. Most people that I was in communication with were born and raised and stayed in Iowa their whole life, and so I was drawn to storytelling for that reason. Movies and film were a way for me to expand my horizons. I actually got to build out a business while I was at school. The business that I chose was a film production company because I wanted to make films about social crises and then donate a portion of the profits back to NGOs working to resolve those issues on a grassroots level. I got my degree in business and then moved out to Los Angeles, and I actually started working on sets as a producer. All of it came pretty naturally and I was able to scale pretty quickly within the film industry, but over that period I definitely saw the exploitation and some of the challenges around creative integrity. I kind of thought maybe this isn't the route for me, and I went back to my love for animals. I started at Farm Sanctuary. We rescue, rehabilitate, and provide lifelong care for farmed animals. One of my best friends here at Sanctuary is a resident that we actually just lost. His name was Dixon. He was big and he was black and white. He was taller than me when he stood up, and he would give me pets and then I would give him pets. He would sniff my hands and then he would rub his head all over my body. He really showed me just how cuddly, sweet, and kind cows can be. Cows make best friends, and so we have 2 girls that escaped a slaughterhouse. A worker left a gate open and 41 cows escaped, and they were running the streets of Pico Rivera, jumping over fences, damaging cars. Unfortunately, majority of the cows were round up and sent back to slaughter, but one of our girls had escaped for 4 days, and enough media attention had built over that time. She had made national headlines that there was this, cow that was still on the loose and running for her life. People were asking that she go to Sanctuary. So we were able to get the city manager to sign off on her coming to Sanctuary, and we rescued her. And we thought that was the end of the story. And it turns out they found another cow that had escaped. June and Susan have been best friends. They're inseparable. They have adjusted really well to their life here and are very happy, healthy girls here on Sanctuary. But this was an accident of the industry that was never supposed to happen. They ran for their lives and they have a will to live, just like everyone else on this planet has a will to live. It's just incredible to see the healing and the recovery journey that animals have when they come here to Sanctuary and when they know that they're loved and viewed as an individual. We were able to rescue a mom and her baby pig, Grace and Jodine. They go on walks together in the mornings, and baby Jodine will be seen big spooning and little spooning with her mama Grace, even though she's an adult. Our turkey girls, specifically Serena, follows you around her enclosure until she gets her attention and love. Without some kind human making a choice to save them, they would have ended up on the slaughtering lot just like all of these other animals in the industry. At the end of the day, these are individuals who deserve to have their stories told, and every choice that we make with an animal in mind is an animal's life that we save that day. So it's not just like, yeah, these things exist, feel bad about them. It's like, yeah, these things exist and let's be a part of the solution. It was in the 2nd grade that I think I connected that when you're eating chicken or you're eating beef, that's someone's life that had to be taken for it to be on your plate. Animals have always been there through every up and down. I just couldn't bear the idea of not doing what I can in my lifetime to leave a positive impact. So I get to hang out with my best friends more often now. I get to see the Milky Way and the sun and the stars, and I love Sanctuary for that.